Hello everyone. This weekend I went to locals and I took Labyrinth with me. Um and yeah, I was just thinking of doing a deck profile video of the deck that I took. Though I didn't do great. I went 2-2, so lost two, won two. My two losses were against Live Twins Pry and Snake Eye Fire Kings. And my two wins were against Darkwood and Exo Sister. The To be honest, I could have played a lot better with against the Sprite matchup, and especially the Fire King matchup. The Fire King matchup probably would have ended in a draw, but I was kind of in a rush and I was making some misplays, which pretty much ended up costing me the match. But yeah, I'll go over the deck. I'll go over some changes that I'm hoping to make with the deck as well to hopefully give myself a better chance when I go next time. Alright, so going straight into the main deck. I think this is quite standard. I'm gonna play Fury, Ariana, Two Lady. I like this. I like playing Two Lady. There's a lot of times, especially when you're going in for the kill, that the second one comes up. Your Brick, the Lovely, two Arias. Could potentially cut this down to one. Didn't really. Sometimes it would pretty much end up being like a dead card in my hand. So I might consider cutting down to one and maybe playing another Klugok. Klugok was a MVP. One Ariane. This does actually come up every now and then, especially when you're playing cards like Rollback and the Black Gold Laughs. It's just a good card to send off to use as effect, and it gives you an extra body as well. Of course, your Furnitures. And yeah, Klugok MVP, very good card. So I am considering bumping up this up to two and maybe cutting down on one Arius. We'll go yeah, for the Labyrinth traps. And I guess I'll include this as well. Yeah, of course, you want to play Labyrinth, great card. Two Welcome, though you probably can cut this down to one, though I do like having the extra one. Yeah, these are generic traps, of course. Free transaction rollback, very good, though this did kind of end up costing me during this Bright matchup because this is my first time using this variant of the deck with this, so when I activated it during my opponent's turn, it kind of just left me open for an easy because it left me with like 4k life points, and then he was easily able to get enough bodies on the board to attack for game. So it did kind of end up costing me, but that was a miss. I could have played that better, 100%. Three Imperm, two Black Gold, two Destruction Daruma Cannon, one Terrors of the Overu, and one Ice Dragon Prison. So I don't see a lot of people like the new deck profiles that I've seen. I don't really see anyone really running this, which I don't understand why. This is a really good card. This card and so these two were actually originally in my side deck, and I'll show you that in a bit because I was originally running a like an Unchained engine, which I'll get to. We also play free Portals Prosperity as well. I can't really play Extravagance in this deck because it's kind of funny how Labyrinth's changed because my extra deck is actually quite important. I do actually have quite a few important pieces in there that really help me in going second, sometimes going first as well. So yeah, it's important that I'm not banishing some of the key cards, which is why I run Prosperity. Though if I had the money and if I could run like multiples of Chaos Angel and SP, then I would most definitely play Extravagance. I think Extravagance is just a lot better in this deck, and we also play one Call by the Grave as well. So extra deck. There are also some things I would have changed in this extra deck as well. A lot of this was put together in a bit of rush. And now that I look back at it, I definitely could have added some other key cards. So we played two Muddragon. Mudcracker. You could probably cut this down to one, especially since I'm playing Prosperity. Well, if you are playing Prosperity, you can definitely cut this down to one. yeah, I played the two Unchained extra deck monsters, Yama and Rage. Then SP, Azalea, um, Abomination, Unchained Abomination, Dark, Nightmare, Unicorn, Phoenix, IP. I don't. This is a card I would definitely cut out. Underworld Goddess, Blackluster, Soldier, Soldier of Chaos. I'll probably cut this card out as well. It didn't really come up, and yeah, it'd be like one of the main cards I just sent off straight away off Prosperity. I haven't, to be honest, I haven't really tried it. I was just looking through my staple binder and I saw it. I was like, it looks decent. I'll try it out. I didn't really go into it. And yeah, my two non-link monsters is Star Slayer and Chaos Angel. I'll probably call out IP. I'll probably call out one Muckraker. Probably add like a Link Rebo, an Anima, and something else. Oh, I forgot the name of the card. I think it's Ruska. Ruska. It's like a link monster. Yeah, I think I'd add that as well. I'll pop it up on the screen. You probably know what I'm talking about. I forgot Clara and Ruska, I think its name is. Yeah, I'll probably add that as well, and I'd get rid of these three. Side deck. Free Nibiru will try to add this to the main somehow. Ghost Bell, very good card. Came up quite a bit actually. I love this card. Shufflers, Mudora, and Kaldo. So these are the two cards I was originally running in the main instead of, and originally I had Daruma Cannon. Yeah, I had the Daruma Cannon and Terrors of the Overroot in my side, but these cards they just took up unnecessary space, and yeah, it's just sometimes they were quite bricky as well, and I feel like I was using up. Like I said, it might be just because I don't have enough experience for the deck, but sometimes, the idea of like destroying a card that I control to summon this just isn't worth it. And this card, I just don't think these cards are worth it. Basically, I think you can basically just run, these two guys without these. I feel like, yeah, I don't really see the need to have these. I'll probably take these out and add something else. Different dimension, ground, and dimensional barrier. Yeah, this is really good, of course, against Vikings, and cards that really decks that rely on the graveyard. Dimensional barrier. Yeah, I have my locals are we still have people playing like branded, and sword soul. So this card does like a number on those decks. And yeah, back removal, free cosmic cyclone is the deck that I used this weekend. A lot of things to improve on, but I think that's the beauty of going to these tournaments yourself and seeing what you can do to make your deck better. And yeah, there is definitely a lot that I can do to improve this deck, and I will be working on. And yeah, hopefully my next video will be like undefeated Labrynth deck profile, which is what I'm hoping for. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if there's anything I can do as well. Give me some tips. I love reading the comments. I know one of the comments on the last video said if I can do something about the glare. I think this hasn't been too bad, so hopefully I've fixed that issue now. Yeah, let me know if you like this format of recording, and I'll just keep improving for the future. Yeah, once again, thank you. Yeah, leave any tips. They'll be highly appreciated, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.